One here in Miami Beach, the other in Los Angeles. The property here in Miami Beach is an 11,000 square foot property. And late tonight, we saw agents walking out of this house carrying a cardboard box as well as several bags.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize.
Just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex.
In a shocking twist that has gripped the nation, federal agents recently raided Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s sprawling Las Vegas mansion, uncovering a dark secret hidden behind the facade of his lavish lifestyle. What began as a routine inspection quickly escalated into a high-stakes federal investigation, revealing disturbing evidence tied to a complex financial scheme. Authorities allege Mayweather's inner circle is connected to a web of fraudulent shell companies, cryptocurrency laundering, and deceptive investment ventures. The revelations have sent shockwaves through the public, casting a shadow over the former boxing champion's legacy. Known for flaunting his immense wealth and luxury, Mayweather is now at the center of an unfolding financial scandal that could have far-reaching consequences. While no formal charges have been filed against Mayweather himself, sources close to the investigation suggest the case is rapidly developing. The once celebrated icon now faces intense scrutiny as federal officials dig deeper into what could become one of the most explosive celebrity-linked scandals in recent memory.
Your travel arrangements.
You want me to show you right now? Call my pilot right now.
Yeah.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. You gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
All right, tell Dan tell Dan to get on there also, please.
I got you.
All right, thank you.
This comes after Mayweather came under fire for Bitcoin advertising and a $42 million real estate fraud in the past. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, punished him in 2018 for not disclosing funds obtained to promote initial coin offerings, ICOs, including a $100,000 payment from Centrate Tech, a business that was subsequently accused of fraud.
To my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather has long flaunted his lavish money squad lifestyle, complete with private planes, fancy vehicles, diamond-studded accessories and cash vaults. But recent events have raised questions about where his income came from. It is now suspected by federal officials that some of his wealth was obtained or preserved through illegal means.
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. Ooh. 18 life.
Happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show them what he's saying.
Money green.
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. 101 piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
I think it's a one of one. I love that.
Floyd Mayweather bought a French contemporary home in 2017 for $25.5 million, and his mansion in Beverly Hills is a monument to his extravagant lifestyle. The property is more than 15,000 square feet in size, with 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and a number of opulent features. Among them is a movie theater with 12 seats, a gourmet kitchen, a confectionery store, and a wine rack with 225 bottles. There is a pool in the outside space, a guest house with a private theater and gym, as well as a pool house.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the money team hats, along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got a ton of clothes, but
You're not overly concerned about clothes. I mean, you're gonna be suited down when you need to be suited and booted, but for the most part.
But today, I got on this today. Today's
I'm
a
not
chill.
talking about today.
Oh, today's just a chill day. It's
Yes.
like, you know what I'm saying? Today is like okay, I ain't really got nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I do got a Patek Philippe on my wrist.
Okay.
I think this watch probably costs $100,000 with no diamonds.
Let's move on.
I don't feel like it's nothing that I can't conquer. That's why I'm pushing myself to the limit.
Before Floyd Mayweather's 2015 fight with Manny Pacquiao, Stephen A. Smith took an unforgettable tour of the boxer's opulent Las Vegas residence for ESPN. The expansive, 22,000 square foot house perfectly captures Mayweather's lavish way of living. Smith was shown around several opulent areas, such as a private movie theater, a state-of-the-art kitchen, and a magnificent entryway. The tour's high point was the $1 million garage that held an amazing assortment of luxury cars, including Rolls-Royces, Ferraris, and Bugattis. Mayweather displayed his taste for extravagance with a personal sweet store and specially created decor.
A couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys?
I haven't seen these?
No.
Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
Yes.
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3 point.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
And you don't drive them.
No.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the money team hats, along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got a ton of clothes.
Smith has toured Floyd Mayweather's Las Vegas residence and collection of luxury cars in past podcasts and interviews, giving him first-hand knowledge of his lavish lifestyle. Because of his exposure, Smith has a thorough understanding of Mayweather's financial empire and a unique perspective on the athlete's business acumen and money management. Smith called Mayweather's home a monument to success and a testament to what one man can do with talent, discipline, and branding.
Mayweather was undefeated for the last half of his career with one hand. He constantly broke his hand.
Yeah.
He would go into a ring knowing he had no shot at knocking somebody out because his hands were hurt too much, and literally walked in the ring and said, I'm gonna embarrass you and humiliate you by showing the world you can't hit me.
But after entering a new stage of his career, exhibition bouts following retirement, Mayweather returned to the ring ostensibly for financial gain rather than legacy. One obvious example is his altercation with Logan Paul. Stephen A. publicly denounced this action, pointing out that there was no competitive value in the fight. Mayweather was not really challenged by YouTuber turned amateur boxer Logan Paul. For someone who had previously controlled the sport, accepting such a bout screamed money grab rather than brilliance.
Boxers, if not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor, not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is renowned for showcasing his immense wealth, frequently displaying large sums of cash on social media. In August 2024, he posted a video aboard his private jet revealing stacks of $100 bills alongside his luxury watch collection and designer bags. Earlier that year, he shared images of 7 Louis Vuitton bags prepared for a week-long trip, with at least one bag visibly filled with cash. Additionally, Mayweather has been seen sending briefcases full of money to his grandson's father, rapper NBA YoungBoy, further highlighting his extravagant lifestyle.
Much. So it's not, it's nothing like riding on the Air Mayweather, big boy private jet. And doing what we do best. That's 700,000. That's 700,000. That's 700,000 right there. And with this, we make just 300,000. That's $1 million.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares of these buildings.
Floyd, I hope the $402 million ain't left his bank account yet, then. I remember Floyd was on a talk show. I think 50 Cent posted that as well. And he said something like, they say, if you know how much money you got, then you don't really got enough money. So they say, if you know how many buildings you got, then you ain't got enough buildings. ¿Cómo? Who told you that? I hope your real estate broker or investor, whoever handles this real estate, I hope they ain't tell you that.